Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new first impression. Today I have something really exciting for you guys, and it is the new Barry M Holographic Eyeshadow Toppers. Okay, so first off, let me tell you a little bit about these and then we'll get right into testing one of these out. So these retail for $4.99 each. There is 4 shades available. I picked these all up from Superdrug, where at the moment Superdrug have an offer on. It's not off the price, but if you spend £7 or more on selected Barry M products, then you get a free strobe cream. So I actually got 2 of these because I bought 2 at a time, so they were over £7. So that's good to know if you pick them up from Superdrug. Packaging wise, I really love the packaging. It's really nice how it shows through the colours, because to be honest, they are the main events with regards to this product. And I also like the fact that these are quite small, so they're great for travel or just to pop in your bag. Let's have a look at the applicator. We have a small sort of flat doe foot applicator. So let me go through the shades with you guys. So first of all, we have number 1, which is Supernova. Now this, I would say, is a greeny duochrome, but to be honest, it's got so many different colours going through it, but the main sort of colour in this shadow is definitely green. Then we have number 2, which is Asteroid. So this is definitely a blue, but you can also see sort of purple shot through it. Then we have Luna. This is a purple based eyeshadow, but again you can see lots of different kind of colours going through it. And then we have number 4, which is Stardust, and this is kind of really unusual. If I was to put this on its own, I would say it was purple, but if you put them all together, this is more sort of like a grey purple, and it's kind of got gold shot through it as well. They're all equally as beautiful, and when you swatch them on the hand, they are very glittery, but sort of more of a shimmer glitter. So they're not like a full-on like loose pigment glitter, if you see what I mean. Just actually going to read to you what it says on the Superdrug website about these. So it says, reinvent your eyes with these electric holographic eye toppers in iridescent shades. Bursting with rainbows of light, reflecting particles, capture your cosmic imagination and cover your eyelids in this glossy stardust. Perfect for applying directly to your eyelids or over your favourite eyeshadow with its smooth, non-sticky formula. So with that being said, let's zoom you in and get right into testing one of these out. So I think I am going to test out number 1, Supernova. So this is the green base shadow, but this looks very mermaid-esque because it's got sort of purple, gold, blue shot through it. So I think I'm going to apply this directly with the doe foot applicator and then blend it in just with a small shadow brush. I also have on a bit of concealer as a base, and then I have just a wash of neutral shadow over the top, and then just a more darker matte shade in the crease. It's very light. So I'm going to apply this directly to just the lid part of my eye. Wow, this is super pretty. Okay, so first impressions, this is an absolutely stunning shade. I would say it dries down relatively quickly, but I think better to wait sort of like a minute or so before you apply the next layer, because I still feel like this is not quite dry, but the shade is buildable. The only thing I would say is this did sting a little bit when I was applying it. So I think what I'm going to do now is just tidy up and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back for my first time check. Right, so makeup is all done, and before I do my first time check-in, I just wanted to add a couple more things about these eyeshadow toppers. So with regards to applying it with the doe foot applicator, I did find it easier to use that as opposed to the brush. But when I went in with sort of like my third thin layer, I did apply 3 layers, which was probably a little bit too much actually. I did use the brush. So whatever method or applicator you choose to use, I do recommend sort of dabbing or patting the product on as opposed to sort of like wiping it on, because it almost wipes it off. Going back to me using 3 coats, I do recommend again applying, if you're going to do layers, applying it in really thin layers, because I do think that I did apply it slightly too thick the second time around, and it did start to crease. But I did go over with the brush and I just sort of picked a bit off the doe foot applicator and just sort of touched it up with the brush, and it seems to be fine. And my eyes are all okay now, they're not stingy or sore or anything. And yeah, this feels really comfortable on the eyes, and I just love this colour. I will tell you the time now. It is 2:26. So I'll just remind you, if you haven't seen one of my first impressions before, that I do one check-in now, then I do a second check-in sort of late afternoon, and then a final check-in at the end of the night to share with you my final thoughts, and I score the product out of 5. Hey guys, and welcome back for the second check-in. The time now is 6:28, so let's take a look at how this shadow has been wearing. So first of all, I am still obsessed with this colour, it's so pretty. And with regards to longevity, I don't seem to have any creasing or wear. It still looks really good actually. The only thing I would say is I do have a little bit of fallout more on this eye, just sort of a few little bits of kind of like glitter or shimmer. But apart from that, I am still really loving this. So I will now see you at the end of the day where I share with you my final thoughts. So I will look forward to seeing you then. Take care, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back for the final check-in. The time now is 19 minutes past 11, so I'm just going to share with you my final thoughts on the Barry M holographic eye toppers. So starting off with price, I think these are really great value for money, and although I can't find out how much is in here at the moment, but I will find this out for you guys, it does look like you get quite a lot in each, and the fact that they're under £5, you can't really go wrong. So packaging wise, I really like the outer packaging and the fact that you can see each colour clearly. I also really like the small doe foot applicator. It's a lovely size for applying eyeshadow and just getting into the lid. But the only thing I would say is with regards to applying this precisely, especially along sort of the crease line, if you want to do a cut crease, I would recommend something like a really small tiny brush, just to sort of get in around the crease area, because I did find this hard with this applicator and I kind of haven't got a really nice sort of precise line. So this is a Crown C326 brush, so something like this would be perfect. And like I mentioned before, I actually used with this bigger brush, I just took the brush and got a little bit of the product off of the doe foot applicator to apply it to the eyelid. But to be honest, you're going to do whatever works for you, but something like this would be great for this kind of product. But I would like to try all of these colours out with sort of a coloured eyeshadow underneath and just applying sort of one thin layer on top. So I'll let you know in my blog post. So longevity wise, let's have a look. So the eyeshadow itself still looks really good. I don't have any creasing. The only thing again is I would say I have a little bit more fallout and a little bit of sort of shimmer up here now and a couple of flecks down below. But I think that was probably because I put on too much. I put on quite a thick layer. So one last thing that I wanted to add is these definitely remind me a lot of the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I have actually reviewed these ones on my blog, so I'll link them down below. These are the mini versions of the full size, and they definitely are very comparable with regards to how they apply and look. But I really do like the colours of these. The only thing I would say about the Barry M ones is I would like to see probably a few more sort of browns, a bit like the Stila ones, and more sort of pinky colours. These are really pretty, but I don't think they're wearable everyday shades. So maybe they will come out with more, maybe they just wanted to release these 4 to start with, but we shall see. But they are equally as beautiful as each other. So pretty and great if you're going out at night or you have a party or anything like that. They're just a really nice sort of alternative to a powder eyeshadow. So I am going to award the Barry M Holographic Eyeshadow Toppers a 4.6 out of 5. Let me know if you've tried these. I would love to know your thoughts, and I'll also keep you updated on the blog post that I'll have on these once I've experimented a bit more on each of them. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you found this in-depth review helpful. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter for more inspiration. And I will see you in my next video, which will be a lifestyle video. So have a great start to the week guys, and I will see you then. Take care, bye.